Well, hello everybody. Daryl Curtis here. It's a nice sunshiny afternoon. A little bit breezy, but that don't bother me. It was hot this afternoon. Oh my God! Had a big load of wood I got thrown in. Took a nap in the chair, and now we're gonna go right around the block. No place special to go. Just out getting a little wind therapy. Right along. No pressure. Choke on. Well, for anybody that knows, that 912 sure starts a lot better than that 0470 injected engine we had in the Centurion. Watch that airspeed indicator, and she's just bobbling up and down pretty good. Netta County Airport information: Zulu said 11, gust to 18. Well, they weren't lying; it was blowing. So, BushCat handles that good over the horse farm. Then we went over to check on Farmer Bob, and I guess I slept too long. My afternoon nap, he'd got done for the day, but we did a little fast forward down the Happy Valley Road over to the Vanlieshout farm, and we find Dave Stoddard down there at the tank loading liquid manure. And if they were loading the tanker here, they've got another tanker that they're working, so they work the two tankers back and forth going to the spreader. So as I follow the road out across, looking the field right here out in front of us, I saw the other tanker and the spreader, and of course you got Joe Senior in the tanker and Paul Vanlieshout running the spreader. And I've landed in this field quite a few times, and if you remember me doing that, but today, number one, the wind was blowing. And number two, the product that they were top dressing on, the organic fertilizer material, and you can see how nice that spreads, was quite aromatic. And I wanted to stay upwind of that if at all possible, and certainly didn't want to run in it and get any on me. So we circled around to put the shadow on them. And as we get down here over the road to put the shadow on, they can see me coming, and when I get right up to them, I do a little slow motion, and you can actually, I zoomed in on it, you can actually see Paul come out of the cab and was waving to me. I was waving to him. So but you can see how nice and even this organic fertilizer gets spread on. And of course they top dress it on after they've taken the first cutting off, and then it rains on it a little bit, washes it right down in. And here's Paul waving, and you can see how nice and even that spreads on. So of course we got Joe Senior with the tanker headed out for another load. You can see the dust, and just didn't have no place to go, so today turned into a tribute to our local farming community. And you can see Verona is littered with little family farms. Used to be small dairies everywhere, and now Vanlieshouts, they're a big semi-industrial operation there. They got a lot of cattle and a lot of mechanization, and that's the way you have to do it today to keep it alive. But here's Smith's Farms. They're still a small family farm, and they're still operating today. And we got the horse farm out in front of us here. Danny Harris's right there in front of the propeller. And here we are with the slow-speed performance of the BushCat, doing about 50 miles an hour. The wind's blowing 11. We want 10 above the gusts for sure. So heading down the final approach course. Hope you enjoyed the ride over to Vanlieshout's, tribute to our family farmers today.